tide. We're 2 days before spring, or no moon spring, in the middle of May, just before winter, and this is the best time to look for some scratching fish, because we're kind of between your winter fish, between your summer fish, and we come and look for bream, rockcod, tassel fish, lemon fish, whatever we can get here, copper bream, bronze bream, stone bream. They're all a variety here on the south coast of Natal, and today the spot is Trafalgar. We're about 1 kilometer south of the main beach at a spot called Mushroom Rock. The water's still low. It started pushing. It's about an hour and a half into push now, and the fish should come onto this rock all the way to high. Where we're standing now is where we'll be fishing a bit later. We're fishing predominantly prawn. I'm using a bit of chocker. I've got a double hook trace, which I'll run you guys through a bit later. The southwesterly is picking up gradually the whole time. I think it's going to blow quite hard, so we must say what we can say beforehand. But I've got a combination of white prawn, the Atcan white prawn in the yellow boxes, the red prawn also in the yellow boxes, the big pink prawn with heads on we use, and then we've got some langoustines also from there, and that's pretty much the prawn we're using all together to lure in the best bites. The guys quickly spread out to find their own little tasty looking spot. This whole stretch of beach has got so many little gullies and little rock faces and places to fish at on a low tide, and a definite must visit on low tide to see the formation and where you want to fish.
Another lovely little blacktail. We've got our target species, but the water's starting to push quite nicely now.
It's really enjoyable with a variety of species that can show their faces. You're never 100% sure what you're going to hook or catch. That's a really nice little fish. The beautiful patterns on the lemon fish is really spectacular. Our oceans hold a variety of beautiful species. Maybe one day Alan will also start talking to the camera. He really got stuck in the fun as well. Certain spots only allow you a limited time until the water starts pushing over. Okay, we're off that rock. We're going to go down to Ray. I must commend Dawa and the Kingfisher for this fantastic development of the new 11'6" and 12'6" Saltus Power Slim rods. For this type of fishing, I haven't used a better rod. It really is diverse. As you guys know, I've landed a 60 kilo diamond on the 12-foot. But it also gives enough sensitivity and feeling to still enjoy a fish from a kilo up. Now obviously if you know you're going to get only really small fish under the 2-3 kilo mark, even lighter tackle is a lot more fun. But nothing wrong of having the hope with a pushing tide of a decent fish. And don't be surprised if a 10 kilo kingy comes through or something a bit bigger. In this particular area you can pretty much hook anything. Behind me is infamous Mushroom Rock, a little mushroom sticking out. You can see it on low tide, and when the tide pushes, this is normally a good spot if the formation's right. There's a bit too much sand to my liking in the back, but it's formed a nice big hole here. So with the pushing tide, it will turn really nice when they can come over that bank. I took my old baits I was using in that spot and just put them into sea just before that bank. And then, yeah, I'm sure you guys can see it, the little mushroom rock they always refer to. Got bait on my glasses, how it should be. Ray finally got stuck into a really decent fish, but unfortunately this didn't turn out quite the way he would have liked it. Alright guys, the water has gone significantly warmer. I can feel about 2 degrees at least. Just over the last hour or so, and the bites has gone. Since the water got warmer, we haven't really had a proper bite, except that one fish that took me at mushroom and pulled me into the rocks. But other than that, it's gone dead. So we're trying a couple of spots all the way back, and we'll see. Maybe there's one more fish, but I think this water temperature just put all the fish off. To the main beach, just south of the tidal pool, Ray was fortunate enough to hook one last cave bass. But other than that, the bites really went dead.
The skin there. Lovely little lantern fish. I think that's going to be the end of our filming for the day, unfortunately. But yeah, it's fishing.
It was worth a couple of casts here by the tidal pool, but unfortunately no fish around anymore. Fishing to the left into the deeper water can produce really big fish, a very popular spot if you want to put out some bigger baits. And it was clear that Ryan had quite enough. Not a bad morning's fishing considering that the water turned so warm. A variety of different species were achieved. I will definitely be back to look for some bigger fish.